Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you guys are here. If this is your first time to my channel, I want to welcome you. I hope you enjoy your stay and you want to come back for more videos. And if you do, click that subscribe button down below and that little bell next to it. That'll give you notification of when I upload new videos. And welcome back to all my returning friends. I'm so glad you guys are here. We are off. I'm back out of the driveway. Had a wonderful time away last weekend, and I'm doing a recap of StitchCon in a separate video, and that'll be going up on my channel Saturday, I think. But anyways, it was fun, a great time away, but I'll talk about that in that video. Today, what am I doing? I think I'm gonna go get my nails done. I have missed having my acrylic nails. I tried growing mine out and they just don't want to grow all that great. And I want to get acrylics. I'm not going to have them paint them because I have all of my Colorstreet nail strips and stuff. So I'm just going to have them do the acrylics and then I'm going to come home and I'm going to do my strips. So that's what I'm going to do, I do believe. I do need to stop at Joann's, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, one of the three. I need to pick up 3 skeins of floss that I don't have in my stash, so I can work on a pattern that I picked up while I was in Ohio. And then I am going to be going Walmart, Myers, one of the two, looking for some readers, magnifying glasses, if you will. I've got bifocals in my glasses, but I can't, I'm trying my hand at linen, stitching on linen, so I can't see the holes, even with my bifocals. So I'm going to get a pair of readers that I can see if I can do it, and if that helps and I get the hang of it and I like stitching on linen, then I will invest in one of the lighted magnifier doodad gadgets to go with my cross stitching, and then I'll just kind of traverse into stitching on linen. I still love Ada. I think I'll love forever and always will be an Ada stitcher, but just trying my hand at stitching on linen. And I'm stopped at a light, so if anybody freaks out that my hands aren't on a wheel, anyways, I'm stitching on some linen. So I'm bringing that with me, so when I try out the readers, I can actually look at my project and see if I can do it. But so that is my plan for today. Maybe once I get back home, I'll share whatever I pick up, which isn't going to be a lot because I'm not spending any unnecessary money that I don't need to, because I spent a lot of money last weekend. Maybe I will just have you hang out with me as I put my nail strips on. That might be what I'm going to do. And are we going to turn any slower into the drive? I am going to hop off here because I want to crank up the radio, and I can't have that playing on here because YouTube won't like it. And I will chat with you once I get back home, and we'll hang out in my craft room when I do up my fingers. So I will talk to you guys in a little bit. All right, while I'm waiting for the nail salon to open up, I was driving in the parking lot, and I just kind of was glancing around and noticed this new store that I've heard about on YouTube on some of the family vloggers that I've watched, and then one in particular, Snug Harbor Crafts, who I watch with cross-stitching videos. Of course, you're going to see the glare in my windshield, but they talked about Crumbl cookies. Saw it, so I had to go check it out. So I went in there It smelled so good because whenever cookies are baking, it smells good, right? So I got myself a Crumbl cookie, and I'll show you the cute little box. Hi guys, all right, I am home. So I have my nails done to the point of having the acrylics. Now to figure out what set of goodies I want to put on my hands, because I've got a lot of Colorstreet. I've got a lot of Colorstreet between my sister-in-law and my niece and my friend Kim. I got lots of nails to choose from. So many nails to choose from. So I'm trying to decide, let me pull, I think these are all the ones in the front. Maybe one too. All right, so I'm trying to decide if I want to do something with Paint the Town. Oops, there's a glare, which has that. Or use the Bandana Republic over, I think I've seen some with It Takes Tucson, or over any other ones. Or do I want to go into my, I forgot what I got this one for. Most definitely. I don't remember. These ones are the 80s nails. So we have No Duh. Like, no, duh, you know. Cool Beans. And then this one is Totally Rad. And then I've got all the other ones to go through of what I want to do. So I think I'm going to pause this real quick, and I'm going to scroll through Pinterest on ideas that I have saved and see what I come up with. And then once I figure out what I want, I'll come back on here, show you what I'm going to do, and then I'll put the camera down and have you watch me when I put them on, because it's really fun to do. All right, I'll be back in just a few minutes. All right, so I have decided I'm going to do It Takes Tucson and the Bandana Republic. So let me get these opened, and then I'll flip the camera down. I'll show you what's all in here. The goodies. So they all come with, get it out of there. So in their little pocket thingy, they all come with a nail file, a nail prep pad, and then there's 2 sets of nail strips in them. And then the ones that I don't use, I will seal them back up with my hot iron, my flat iron, and then they'll be ready for the next time I want to use them. When the nail lady put my nails on, she was doing them in the pink and, what do they call it, the pink. Normally she does it in the white, so I don't know why she did it in the pink. So they're all, I mean, they look like normal nails, but when I look at them, you know, when I'm looking at them this way, they look like they're stained pink. It's just really weird, but it doesn't matter. They're going to be covered up with my nail strips here. Okay. I'm going to lay out my room because I'm going to be doing them right down here, so I'm going to focus you down when I do it. So, need my scissors. All right, I'm going to focus the camera down, and we're going to do this together. All right, so I'm just going to cut open the ends. You open them up and you smell nail polish right away. So I'm pull out the strips here. Now how I'm going to do this, the full part of the bandana is going to go on my thumb, that finger, and then my pinky. And then these two will have the half overlay on top of the two sewn nails. So I think for my thumbs, I'm going to use the big one. So I just kind of put them out where they're going to go. So thumb and thumb. And then, I'm going to use that one and that one. That one's going to be too big. And then I just kind of eyeball it just to see. And this I can cut in half and use one on one side and one on the other nail, whereas the thumb, I just kind of eyeball and just see. I almost could get away with cutting that in half, but I'm not going to chance it. These ones, I always just kind of look just to see and make sure they're going to fit, because I have fatter nails. And I might, because I need, yeah, I'm gonna use all that one and that one. So bandana, 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 overlay. All right, so bandana, so thumb, second finger, that one will go there. That one will go there, like that. This is going to be too narrow. Yeah, that's going to be too narrow. Just laying them out. So thumb first, second. Right. Thumb, that one goes there. This one gets a bandana and little. Okay. All right. So I'm going to take the nail prep pad and just kind of go over my nails just to make sure there's no oils on them. And then I'll hang on to this, and then I'm going to, I don't know where there it is. When I'm all done, just kind of buff up the fingers. All right, so I'm going to start with this. I saved my thumbs for last because that's what I use to shape everything. So, oops, I'm not ready yet. I gotta get these ones out. And these are gonna go on every single nail. And then I'll put the other ones over top. So, thumb and thumb. Pinky. Pinky. And I think I use these three. And then I'll just seal these back up. So I'm going to put those aside. And, all right, so now we're going to start with this hand. I hope I have you guys in. All right, so I'm going to start with the color portion first. And there is a plastic covering, so I just take that off. And then I'm just going to peel it or pull it from there. And then let's see if I can do it with my acrylics, trying to peel it to separate it. All right, and then I'm just going to lay it on the nail, and I just kind of make sure it's covered. And just pull it, and I just kind of tuck it up underneath the nail, and then I use my thumb to separate it and peel it off. And then you just got your nail color on there. And then I just smooth it out and eyeball it, make sure there's no excess hanging, and just use my thumbnail to pull off any excess, like that little bit right there, because it was just a little bit wider than the nail. Just a little bit more right in there. And then underneath it's, I don't know if you can see that under there, I've got a little bit underneath, and voila. All right, so I'm gonna go and put all of the color on first, and then I'm gonna come back and put the bandana portions on afterwards. So we'll just speed this up to music. So I got that on those nails for there. I'm going to do the bandana one on these. This hand I will do off camera because it's going to take a little bit longer. Okay, so to do the bandana portion, same thing, but you're going to put it on it. It's going to change the look. So if you look at it, they are just the two-tone purpley. So I pulled off the pulled off the plastic covering, and this one's going to go on the pinky. So same technique. You're going to take it's so much harder to do with my regular nail. There we go. Pull it off, and it's just an overlay. And I'm going to lay it on top. Gives it just a little bit different, so you can see some of the the purple through it, and I got to trim that down on the side there because that is a bigger one than my regular nail. So we're just gonna peel that off there. And that's right, with the overlay ones, I don't need those for that. Okay. And then with this one, I'm just going to cut it in half, but I'm going to take the plastic covering off first. And then before I pull it off, I'm just going to snip it in half, save that for that nail on that side. And then I'm just going to pull this off. And peel it off. Come on, Jodi, pull it up. There we go. Smooth that little portion out. And then I'm just going to put this one at the base of the nail. Oh, it's going to kind of take up my whole nail. Not too bad. And then the same thing, just going to pull that overlay part off. Trim off the excess underneath, smooth it down, and then it just gives it just a little bit different look. I don't know if you can see that there. I'll show you better when I'm all done. All right, I'm going to do the rest of these off camera. I will be right back. All right, so I have them all done. So get the half bandana there, full bandana on there, on the thumbs. You can see the colors through them. So, there. I have nails again. I love them. All right, that's everything I have today. Oh, I did find what I needed. I got my 3 skeins of yarn, 3 skeins of floss. And then I picked up some readers, and look, it's in a purple case. Are the glasses purple? Kind of. They're a purpley pink, black. So, and these are a 2.0. So I'll just kind of put them on over my glasses to look down at my, just look lovely like this, over it. So as I'm stitching, I can actually see the holes in here. So I can just kind of down and I can see them. I'll have my light behind me shining. So I have my readers. I have bifocals in these, and I have readers to go over it. Excuse me. This is the cheaper way to go right now, just to get used to it. And if I'm going to be used to doing stitching on linen or even weave or Lugana or whatever other kind of fabric I get besides Aida, then maybe I'll invest in an aught light. Let me turn this off. It's going to get a little dark. So I've got this one in here, but they have the aught lights that are the light, and then it has the magnification in it as well. Invest in that later on down the road. Like I said, this was the cheaper way to go. But that's everything. The skeins of floss, I don't even know where I put them now. I think they might be down in my purse still. I just threw them in there in a small bag. But that's everything I have. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully you guys could see how I did the nails, but I love them. I have my long nails, but, well, not long, but longer than what mine were. Anyways, that is everything I have. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, a great weekend. Stay tuned tomorrow for my StitchCon recap video and reintroducing myself into the floss tube community portion here on my channel, which will be probably, I think I'm going to do bi-monthly. So every other week, do up a video, maybe once a month. I'll have to see how much I get done. But all right, I'm going to take off. Lacey's down there snoring, or her gurgly sounds that she makes with everything going on with her. But All right, I'm going to head off here. Remember to live a little, laugh a lot, and love always. Bye, guys.